good morning. I'm Krisha, the founder and CEO of OneLight. Here in OneLight, our mission is to develop a technology which can help solve some major problems facing Bangladesh regarding energy, such as the lack of access to electricity and the usage of non-renewable sources of energy. So why is giving a bunch of people access to electricity important anyway, right? Well, I thought the same. But meet this guy. So this is a guy named Abi who lives in a village in Bangladesh. And these are his classmates. This is how his day goes. He wakes up in the morning, gets dressed like any normal child, and then he goes to school. But his school does not have access to electricity. And because of that issue, Abi and his classmates can't study efficiently. After that, Abi goes home. At Abi's home, Abi's mom cooks for him using a stove that runs on firewood. The stove that runs on firewood produces a lot of smoke and is harmful for the environment as well as Abi's mom's health, since it can cause severe diseases such as cancer. And after that, at night, Abi tries to do his homework, but he can't because his house doesn't have access to electricity. And that problem has been impacting not only Abi but many children around Bangladesh. And we have found out that 38.6% of Bangladesh's population does not have access to electricity and has to deal with these problems in their everyday life. We have also found out that 62.4% of Bangladesh's population, which does have access to electricity, about 98.7% of them use non-renewable sources of energy. So this is our innovation, off-grid solar power lights. So what if Abi had access to our innovation? How would our innovation impact Abi's life? Think about how much more Abi could do with his life. At school, Abi and his friends would be able to study more efficiently and would be able to learn more. And at home, Abi's mom could use an electric stove, which would not produce smoke and would be environmental friendly as well as good for her health. So how do solar power lights function? It's pretty simple. So the solar cells in the solar panel absorb the light energy from the sun, and the light energy eventually gets transformed into electricity. The electricity then reaches your house through cables. So what are some environmental and social impacts? Some of the environmental impacts we've highlighted are that compared to fossil fuels, solar power causes less harm and pollution to the environment. As we all know, fossil fuels produce harmful greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide, which can produce acid rain, and in more severe cases, global warming. But if we have solar, then we can prevent all those issues from happening. And another environmental impact that we've highlighted is that solar power is a long-lasting source of energy. So with using solar power, we can prevent other sources of energy which are not as renewable from getting used, such as fossil fuels. So some of the social impacts we've highlighted are that solar power is very easy to access and we can find it about everywhere. And it's a one-time investment. You're not going to have to invest in your solar panels over and over again for a long time. And solar panels are also a very long-lasting product. They can last from about 15 to 20 years. And if we have solar lights outside on streets of villages in Bangladesh, then the streets would be much more safer for the villagers, and we can also have events such as social gatherings. And solar power is also a very cheap alternative for non-renewable sources of energy. And again, it's a long-lasting source of energy. So this is my team. This is a very skilled group of people. And then I would like to end this presentation with I would like to leave this presentation with this quote. Every second, the sun produces enough energy to sustain the Earth's needs for the next 500,000 years. I choose solar. What do you choose? Thank you.